Good morning, this is Dennis Fuchs with the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the buffer program. A lot of confusion out there with the legislators talking about making some modifications. But I want to remind everybody no modifications have been approved at this time. And the current law still requires folks to have a 50-foot buffer on public waters identified on the Minnesota buffer map as of November of 2017. And all ditch systems will require to have a 16.5-foot wide buffer as of November of 2018. So just a reminder, that has not changed. There's a lot of discussion, but there is no moratorium. Everything's status quo as far as getting things done as required. There might be some modifications, but we won't know that until the legislative session is supposed to end the end of May. So until that time, continue with your plans with planting and get those buffers installed if you need them. Also, a lot of folks that had questions, we should have all of the maps sent to folks that may have had questions on their farm and on their property. And you should have that. And if you have questions about what you should be doing on your farm, please give us a call at 320-251-7800. Extension 3. Also, I just want to quickly let folks know that if you got oak trees, the safe period to prune oaks is over. According to the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources, with recent warm temperatures, oaks in Minnesota are now at the risk of becoming infected with oak wilt. Oak wilt is a fungal disease that kills oaks. It is spread in part by a beetle that is attracted to sap seeping from a fresh wound on oak. Oak can become infected with oak wilt if they are trimmed or damaged with fungus, and the fungus is present and the beetle is active. Those two things need to happen at the same time. The high risk period usually runs from April through July. So keep that in mind. To prevent the spread of oak wilt, follow these guidelines. Trim oaks in the winter. Avoid wounding or cutting oaks when the sap beetles are active in the spring and summer. Immediately treat wounds with pruning paint during spring and summer months. Prior to removing dead and diseased oaks, sever root connections to healthy trees by trenching around diseased trees with a vibratory plow. Remove diseased oaks in the winter and destroy or treat wood before spring by debarking, chipping, or drying wood on site. To keep the wood for use, cover it with plastic and bury the edges from the following April through July to prevent insects from spreading the oak wilt fungus. Also, I'd like to thank Lori Pearson for her 42 years of service. Her last day was Good Friday, and it was a Good Friday for Lori. She's provided 42 years of the most awesome, excellent service to landowners in Stearns County and staff, and just really appreciated having the ability to work with her the past 21 years. So congratulations, Lori. Enjoy your retirement. Say hi to the Chasm listeners whenever you get a chance. And I just hope Willie finds all his Easter eggs too. And with that, I'm going to end with a little public service announcement on soil health.
And now, another episode of One Soil to Live.
All right. Let's take a look, Claude. I see you've been keeping it covered.
Yes, I have.
And it appears you haven't disturbed it.
Well, I've tried really hard not to.
You're using living roots throughout the year with diverse species and rotations, right?
Just exactly as you prescribed, Doctor.
Well, I'll have to say I'm impressed with your organic matter, aggregation, and microbial activity. Claude, I'm happy to report that your soil is fit as a fiddle.
Oh, thank you. I guess it's true that soil health management systems are just what the doctor ordered.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Improving soil health can make your farm more productive, profitable, and resilient. Visit your local USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service office today and learn more about the basics and benefits of soil health. This message brought to you by USDA and this radio station.